Very well. We are live now. It's my pleasure to welcome you, everyone watching us from wherever you are watching us from. Welcome, welcome, welcome again. You know that once it is 1 o'clock, it is the story time with Darasimi hour. And it's my pleasure to welcome you and to wish you a wonderful time with us today. And like you know, I always have on the show with me my beautiful niece, Darasimi. Darasimi, how are you? And I'll say a word to greet our viewers at home.
I'm fine, thank you. And I want to thank you all for joining again. And I just pray that you be blessed and you'll find something to take home and be able to use in your life. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. All right. We are going straight to the business of the day. Like I always say, if you are joining us for the very first time, you may not be able to appreciate what we are doing today very much unless you even watch our previous episode. So, whichever way you want to do it, either just listen to today's one, but for you to be able to catch up, ensure that you also watch our previous episode. What we have been doing is to review 21 the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. The 21 irrefutable laws of leadership by John C. Maxwell. It's a book you can get from any reputable bookstore. I'm sure there are also soft copy you can buy online wherever. I'm not marketing it, but we are doing the review. All right. So we have done a review of chapter 1 and chapter 2. That is law 1 and law 2. And today, Darasimi will be taking us through the third law. So, Darasimi, are you ready for us? Just before
Yeah.
I hand over to Darasimi, just ensure that you follow this page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ensure you also drop a comment and share this to everyone around you. God bless you. All right, Darasimi, what do you have for us in today?
Okay. Today we'll be talking about the law of process.
Okay.
Law of process. Okay. So leadership develops daily, not in a day. So when you want to lead a leader, you don't become successful just overnight. You don't become successful overnight. It matters what you do daily, what you do as your daily routine, what you work on, what you try and tackle, whatever your complications are. That's what leadership develops daily, not in a day.
Hmm.
Now,
That's profound. That's profound. I think this is important, especially for the younger generation of people coming up. We believe in instant answer. We believe in, maybe due to development in technology and all of that. In fact, somebody calls the generation Indomie generation, instant noodle. You want it instant. You want to uh, develop your leadership instantly. You want to succeed at anything instantly. You just want it now. All right. But just like that, Simi said, it is about what you do daily. It is not. It's not going to happen in one day. It is about what happens daily. Accumulation of the things you do daily. All right. Go ahead, please.
okay, leadership leadership is like investing. Since he has like gone on that one, so say leadership is investing. You invest in leadership. Leadership is investing. So to complete that, it says becoming a leader is a lot like investing successfully in the stock market. If you hope to make a fortune in a day, you're not going to be successful. What matters is what you do day by day over the long haul. That's kind of the same thing as the first one, but this one's talking about it's investing. So a leader is like investing in the stock market, putting your money. It cannot be money, it can be time, it can be anything, but you are using money. You can put your money into the stock market to make a fortune that
You,
day overnight.
I have a bit of experience with trading, not necessarily in stock market, but it looks like stock market. Maybe you are trading in forex or crypto or stock market. For those who lose a lot of money, or those who lose in those trading, are people who want to succeed in one day. people who want to make, turn $100 to $10 million in one day. Those are the people who actually lose out there. Just like he said, in stock market, you put your money in stock, and then you are checking it every minute you want. You are expecting it to just skyrocket, and you are actually going to lose your money in that process. But like in stock market, it is about the compound interest that comes over time, over a long period of time. So just like the previous point you made mention of, that it is about what you do daily. So leadership is not something that happens instantly. It accumulates. It's just like investing in stock market. You put your money there and then watch it accumulate, daily over a long period of time. So that's what John C. Maxwell is trying to say there. All right.
Okay. So I think you're kind of explaining it. So it's what you do daily, your daily routine, what you do to achieve what you want is what matters. Not that if you just put your money, sometimes you just waste your money because you don't put that effort in it. You don't put that, the daily routine is not what you are hoping for. You have to just day by day over the long run. Now, leadership is something a person either possesses or don't. Leadership, sometimes you cannot, maybe some people are born with greater natural gifts, they are born with more natural, but it's what you possess, it's what you do with it that matters. It's not because you just decide to be a leader because you have a very good leader. You can be a very good leader, but you have to train yourself, you have to possess for it, you have to go out, you have to put that effort in it for you to be able to be that leader you want to be, to achieve the money or the whatever you want to achieve. So leadership is something the person doesn't either possesses or doesn't. It's not by force, it's important, but if you don't want to do it, that's your business, because you have to put your efforts in it. What you do day by day, what you do over the long run, like investing. If you okay, let's put that stock market something again. If you invest, you put your money to it and you hope for you to have more profits, for you to get more money hope from it, because you have put your money and you think that people will buy what you are selling and you get more profit than what you already put inside it before. Maybe you had let's say $1,000 in it, then you are probably thinking that maybe I don't know what you're supposed to get, maybe 5,000, 10,000, all of that. You're supposed to get more profit. So it's what you do with the money, it's what you do with your time, your leadership skill, your talent that matter. Is not what you have already. Now, people are born with greater awareness. Now I already explained it, but let's put it in more details. People are born with greater natural gifts than others. We all know that. Even those that don't have that natural gift, they can possess it, they can work out to it. It will be a lot more effort than when you already have the natural ability. But if you keep pushing and pushing, you're going to be better at the person that already have the natural gift. The ability to lead is really a collection of skills, nearly all of which can be learned and improved. In leadership, you are always learning. You are always learning. You are always seeing new things and you always want you to try something. So leadership skill, and there is a lot of skills in it. Just now you can be a leader to somebody that is a football coach. You can be somebody that is a teacher, it's an entrepreneur. You can be somebody that is in medicine. So leadership are in different collections of skills, of jobs and everything. They are everything. In leadership, you can lead in anything. Even your daily life, you are leading somebody. Now, we are going to be talking about the four phases of leadership growth. Four phases of leadership growth.
In short, the fact that you don't be or your leadership skill or anything doesn't happen in just one day. Your development doesn't happen in one day. There are different phases you have to go through, or there are
Yeah.
different phases everyone who is a leader goes through before they are fully formed into effective and wonderful leaders. Okay, let's run over them within the short time we have.
Phase one, I don't know what I don't know. I'll try and put it in a brief one before I get what I summarize. What I think um I don't know what I don't know means. What you don't know, I think kind of explains itself. You don't know it. If you don't know that my name is Darasimi, that means you don't know until you find out. And then what you don't know, but you need to know. You know that you don't know it, but you know that it's very important because if you don't know it, it can spoil your destiny. It can destroy people's life beside you. It can destroy people that surround you, people that love you. You can so what Solana explain what that means. I don't know what I don't know. Okay, this means that let me read a quote from here saying most people fail to recognize the value of leadership. They believe that leadership is only a fee for the people that are at the top. Those top people, maybe your pastor, your apostle, the queen, the king, the YouTuber, this and that. It's not only for those type of people. Anybody can be a leadership. It doesn't matter what you possess to it. Then, for the people at the top, corporate ladder, they have no idea of the opportunity they are passing by when they don't learn to lead. So I will just stop there. I think I've kind of explained with that first quote.
Okay. There is a quote I would like to read here. It says, "As long as a person doesn't know what he doesn't know, he is not going to grow." You know, the reason why it's easy if you know what you don't know. It's in fact it is very easy. All you need to know, all you need to do is go and learn what you don't know. But
Yeah.
what happens if you don't know that you don't know that thing, and you are just believing that whatever is in your head is the truth and nothing but the truth? In that situation, you are not going to grow because you are not going to want to seek for knowledge. You are going to believe in whatever you have now as the only answer that is available. That kind of person is not going to grow at all. All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay. Phase 3. I know what I don't know.
Phase what?
3.
Oh, okay. What's phase two?
Um, I need, I don't know, but I need to know.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Phase 3. I know what I don't know. This is even a better one. At least you know that you need to know it, but you don't know it. That is starting point. At least you know that you need to know that you are very bad at math and you need to work on it. I think this one is a good kind of good one. I don't know. You don't I know what I don't know. These are some kind of very confusing faces, but if you
No, no,
like
no.
say,
I think I explained that earlier. You
yeah,
know what you do, like you know what you don't know. What I have come to a point where I know that I'm supposed to know the
know
laws
this.
of leadership, but I don't know it. It's My life becomes easier because there are pointers all around. All I need to now do is to make a decision to go after the knowledge. Oh, I can buy books to get the knowledge. Oh, I can attend conferences to get the knowledge. I
Yeah.
can do this to get the knowledge. You understand? But at this point now, I know what I don't know, and I admit it. I am not living in denial of it. I know what I don't know, and the solution will be go after the knowledge to get what the knowledge you don't have. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going to phase 4 because they are connected to each other, so sometimes we can basically explain when we are explaining one other one. Okay, so phase 4, I grow and know and it starts to show. This is a better one because you are growing and you know, and people start to see it. People start to say, what have you been doing? You are getting better. You have been getting great A in your math. You have been doing this. You have been doing that because you have possessed it. Your daily routine now have been helping you in your future. Because you think that just because, oh my God, okay, I want this thing to happen and it's going to happen. No matter what happens, it will happen. No, you have had that patience. You have been going what you have been doing day by day over the long run. It has shown now in your future. You have grown. You know what you are doing now, and it has started to people have been seeing what your knowledge have been better than before. You are trying to you are more patient now. You are more just more good at what you are aiming for before. So what you have been possessing, no at the first I say that you are not what you it's not what you leadership develops daily, not in a day. So it matters what you have been doing throughout all this time before it now shows that oh you have done very good, you have been the best. What you have been possessing that's come to pass now, all your efforts, it's not going to go to waste. Sometimes to be years over years before you now see the changes. But you'll be proud of yourself because you know what you have been doing day by day, daily, it has not shown and not every it did not go to waste. And you maybe let's put it in the Christian way. You have been fasting for this long period of time, and now God have answered your prayer. Your effort, it has not been wasted because God has answered you. You have cried to God over these days, maybe even years and years. You think that maybe God is not concerned, He's concerned, but He's just waiting for the right time to give it to you. Maybe that time you just want it, you don't need it. Because there's two different things there. Sometimes you don't need something, you just want it because other people are having it, or you just think it's cool to have it. God's not going to give you because it's not going to. God sometimes it could just spoil you and destroy you. So it's with the time that you need. I'll be like, and God told me this thing. Maybe God just say that I'll just show you that I know what I'm doing. Now give it to you. I'll be like, and God told me that not this thing, but I did not answer. You will now know because. So let's just go back. So since you already possess everything you need, it will now start showing your effort to start growing and growing. And in leadership, again, I'm telling you, there's always room to improve. You're always
Okay, so
learning new
let's go to the
things.
next one. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, I simply go because of what I know. And then this one is kind of a not really good one because it's what is in your brain that I think is the right thing, is the only thing that is right. I simply go because of what I know. You just go. It's only what's in your brain that you think is right. Only what you don't think about. You don't aim to grow more. You just think that okay, what's in my head, it's enough, and that is what I'm standing on because that is what is right. That's the only thing that is right.
Now, this phase of development is not the phase of ignorance. It's the phase where your leadership has fully developed, and you you don't need to rack your brain. You don't need to put in so much effort. Your leadership naturally flows. It has become automated. Your decisions are based on what you have already built inside of you. All right. At this point now, it's not a point of struggle. It's not a point of doubt. You are only going because of the development that you have had over the years. So this is the point where you have become an effective leader. All right. So you have grown from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3 to phase 4, and then to the phase where it has just become natural to you. What others will still struggle to want to do, to want the way they want to react to certain things, it has become automatic to you. And people will just be wondering, how does it do it so effortlessly? And, that's the point that every one of us is aiming at. But that point that you get to is what John Maxwell is saying, that you don't get to that point in one day. It's a product of what you do from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3, all and all like that. All right. So, what else do you need to add before we call it a day?
Well, we have 3 more what do you call it?
Oh yeah, please
But
read
we'll
it.
be quick about it. To lead tomorrow, learn tomorrow, today. This is kind of just some conclusion. Leadership is developed daily, not in a day. That is the reality dictated by the law of process. We already explained that, just conclusion.
Uh, your knowledge is just like a seed. So if you want to see the fruit tomorrow, plant the seed today. Plant the seed of learning today. All right. What else?
Okay, fighting your way up. There's no saying that Champions, this is like a boxing quote. This is an old saying: champion don't become champion in the ring. They are merely recognized there. That's true. If you want to see where someone develops into a champion, look at his daily routine. I already explained that daily routine, what you do daily and daily that makes you the champion. You know what you do out in the stage, what you do openly. A man, or do you have anything to say about that
No,
subtitle?
go ahead.
Okay. Then the last one says a man of action. This is I find it very important. A man of action. No matter the situation, no matter the
Right, right.
situation or circumstances, you can succeed in life. If you are mentally or physically, if you're mentally or physically having problems, it's the way you tackle it that matters. Like there's this President Roosevelt. He was born with
Yeah.
debilitating asthma, very poor eyesight, and painfully thin. Very, very thin. And his parents didn't think he was going to survive. But his father told him that it's what he possesses, what he does that will help him. And when he grew up, he started doing all sorts of activities. He did like weight, ice skated, hunted, rode horseback and boxed. And now he's mentally and physically strong because of the way he tackled his problems. If you want to be a leader, the good news is that you can do it. Everyone has the potential, but it isn't accomplished overnight. And you absolutely cannot ignore the law of process. Leadership doesn't develop in a day, it takes a lifetime. This President Roosevelt, before he died, he was shot in the chest, he was assassinated. But because of he has tackled all his problem. He said he was going to give that speech before he went to the hospital. You see that he already agreed to that extent that if nothing is going to stop him anymore, he's going to do it no matter what. And even though he died, but that's very strong points to men and women that always tackle the way you tackle your problems that matter. It's not because okay, because you have asthma, that means you cannot run. The people that have asthma, they are running. Just the way you tackle it, you don't let it put you down. You keep doing that running over and over and over again. But you feel like nothing's even happening to you, and you play with it. Oh God, you need to. Because remember, when you want know what you want to do, God will always work with you. So that's just the brief summary of what I want to say. Leadership doesn't develop in a day. It takes a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Leadership is not developed in a day. It's a product of a lifetime. It's a journey of a lifetime, which develops by what you do on a daily basis. All right. Thank you so much, Darasimi, as taking us through the different phases of leadership growth. And I think it's just a book we are going to recommend for everyone. Um, from this book, you will see that everyone can lead. So I'm not going to say that for those who are aspiring to be leaders, everyone has the capacity to lead. Only that a few people develop their leadership potential. And this is what this is about, to open your eyes to what is inside of you. What is inside of you, and for you to provoke you to develop that thing, to bring it out, and to work on it until you become an effective leader. Thank you everyone for joining
Thank
us.
you, everyone.
It's always an exciting time to be here, and we want to thank you for always joining us. Please, before you leave, drop a comment, share, and also ensure that you subscribe on the YouTube channel, and then you follow us on the Facebook page. Thank you so much. Darasimi, thank you for being on the show again
No
today.
worries.
By the grace of God, we'll see again next week, Saturday, same time, 1 p.m. Nigerian time and 12 noon in the UK. For everyone, we say God bless you till we see you again next week. Bye.